Hi, I'm Miranda. I have some messages today. A lot of things have been coming to me lately. I really need to get this out there. Um, so this is vital. Okay, the full moon's in Virgo, and that's really brought a lot to me. I don't know why. It just happens. So I'm gonna share it. Um, the lunar eclipse is what tonight? I know last night we had a really cool moon. It was very orange. I've heard it called the worm moon, which I thought was kind of funny. But yeah, my son saw it last night. He told me about it, so I felt like I got to see it. He went out to get the eggs and take our puppy out. And when he came in, he was very excited to tell me about it. I was putting my baby to sleep and getting the other kids ready for bed. So after he experienced it, I felt like I didn't need to. I loved his reaction to it. So I want to go out and see it tonight. Hopefully, it's clear again. I've definitely been seeing the stars every single night. Now that I have a puppy, I've always wanted to see the stars, and now I do. I take her out many times in the evening, so that's good. I really enjoy it, and I always think, why didn't I do this before? You can always do it. You don't have to have an excuse. You could just do it. I've learned that. So, yeah, check that out tonight. So, there's some really strong messages coming to you, and I'm getting the message that we need to clear out the nonsense. Um, I mean, it might not be nonsense, just like the extra things in your life. Um, Anything that's distracting, just kind of clear the slate for a while. And you have some very strong spiritual messages coming to you. And I feel like there's some spiritual warfare, like you always hear about it, um, just in general, but it's your your you're a part of this. Like you hear about it as something outwardly where I feel like most people hear about it and they're distracted and they're like, "Oh yeah, spiritual warfare, blah blah blah." But you are seeing beyond it, and you might see it in your dreams or in these messages where you are getting these tests, um and it's very important the way you just naturally respond to these. It's not something that you're like trying to do, but I feel like you're being tested. I don't want to say like watched, but your natural reaction to these tests, like these things you're seeing in your dreams, and little like bits of information that are thrown at you, your reaction is alchemizing like these negative energies and things that are being thrown at you. You are taking them and transmuting them, or you are noticing something and your discernment transforms it into something else just because you recognized it for what it is. I'm definitely getting a lot of that. You might only be noticing it a little bit. It's happening when you don't even realize it. You're naturally alchemizing. Um,
Mommy, I could.
so I really want you to make your life dull right now. That way, the messages can come in clearer. Try not to do a whole lot of extra right now. Let yourself be a little bit bored and just you not even try to connect. Just let things flow for a while. Yes, a lot of spiritual messages are going to come through to you, and that way you'll pick up on them easier. Um, it won't just be like, hey, that's a synchronicity. Oh, yeah, there's that. Oh, yeah, there's that. It'll actually mean something. You'll start to connect the dots. Um, yeah, you really are a spirit warrior. Big time. Big time. I mean, you're going to be set in the darkness, or you're going to be sent into the darkness because you can see. You can see and transform it just by seeing it. Think about the dreams you've been having. When you have a dream, when you wake up, write it down or just think about it. Um, Not necessarily pick it apart, but recognize it, talk about it, um, and then just let it sit with you, just so you don't forget it, because it's important. There's a lot of messages coming through to you right now. Um, there's there's certain people throughout the surface of our globe. We are spaced out strategically, and we go to these spots intuitively. You are one of these people. It's like a grid, and we're raising the vibration. We are sent to these spots where we're needed the most, and we go there intuitively. Just You're just drawn to the place where you need to be. Follow your intuition. Your heart is going to put you where you need to be, because your place on this planet right now is imperative. And the greatest thing about you being a spirit warrior is you don't have to do anything other than be yourself. Be your most unique, strongest, brightest version of yourself. And it's hard to be unique sometimes, but it isn't right now. Let yourself be the most original, vibrant version of yourself right now. That's the best thing that you can do in this moment. Yes. Have you been seeing the number 444? You may see that number start coming up. You are getting some enlightenment. You're seeing your path more clearly. Things are starting to come together. Your originality, your genuine originality. Um, when you are expressing yourself, um, I want you to love yourself while you are expressing yourself. That originality is so important. And the love that you feel for yourself and for your uniqueness is what is going to raise this vibration. You have a divine gift just with your personality, like the little things that you might try to cover up because they make you stand out and you're not trying to get attention. Just don't even think about that stuff. Just let yourself be free. Don't think about how anybody's going to react. It doesn't matter, because you're a spirit warrior, and those things are necessary, and you will see it all come to fruition. Yes, you'll be surprised how much you love yourself when you let yourself love yourself. Have you ever let yourself love yourself before? Give it a chance. It's the time. Now is the time. And very important, do not wait for validation. You're not going to find any particular type of validation that you're looking for if you're asking someone else or trying to look up answers. Do not do that, because you are the validation. You are the message. This is a totally new message. You're not going to find it in the past. Everything you look up, every idea that you seek out from someone else is from the past. Anything you see on social media, it already happened. This is a new message, and you are the message. So, yes, keep your authenticity. And plus, I mean, if you ask anybody anything, they're going to have opinions, and it's going to sway you or distract you. It might not sway you. You might be strong in your beliefs, but it'll distract you from your own discernment and your own messages. So it's not that the people in your life, who want to tell you things don't matter. They definitely matter, for sure. But I want you to make your discernment before asking someone else for validation, I suppose. Now, the other people in your life, these important people, they need guidance and they actually want guidance. So I'm not saying go tell people what to do. I'm just saying when you are being yourself, your true authentic self, you are the guidance. So there are people looking to you, relying on you, talking to you, and they are important. They're important to you, you're important to them, and you need to remain that light. You are the spirit warrior, and people are going to be relying on you heavily right now. There's a big thing happening right now. Hmm. So you let people know that it's not only okay to be themselves, but it's imperative to trust their inner power. Um, you show them how God works directly through them. You get your power through God. Um, and everyone has that in a unique way. That's where our differences begin to shine as our strengths. Um, so embrace this with everything you have. Now, if you're seeing this message right now, it is for you. You are one of these people. You are a spirit warrior. If you are having dark dreams or being led towards dark things, it's because you are meant to reveal these things just by seeing them. I know I already said that, but I keep getting told this. I don't know if I need to say it in a different way. Don't be confused. Don't let this darkness confuse you as a weakness. Like, you, if you are being drawn towards something that you know is like evil, it's not because you want it. It's you're being led to that to break it open. I think that's a very common misconception that people have. Like when you're drawn to this something yucky and you think, "Oh, that's my weakness. I'm a sinner." No, you go to it and you look it in the face and you tell it what it is and you release it and you tell it you have no space here. This is the kingdom of God. You have no power here. Off with you. You know? You have that power. God lives in you. You are God. God is here. You don't have to allow anything here that does not belong. You get to choose what belongs. You have that power. Please embrace that, recognize it, and share it. So you look that darkness in the face. There's a reason why it's seeking you out right now. Well, not that it is seeking you out, you are being drawn to it. Recognize that. When Spirit says do not wait for the validation, it's because you are the validation. I want you to tell me, tell tell all of us, show in the comments down below what you're being drawn towards. um, I think a lot of us are seeing all the different dark things right now, exposing them. Recognize that you're a spirit warrior. You're so strong. You don't even realize it. So clear your mind. Maybe soak in some water. Water. I've been getting that a lot lately. Water. What, like warm water? I mean cold water too, but I don't know if it's like a bath or what. You need to go to the water and let yourself connect. tell me how this resonates for you. Tell me what's happening, even if you have to come back later and say, wow, I was drawn to this and I saw it for what it was. You have discernment. Share it with us so we don't feel alone. Anybody else reading the comments, you're not alone. I really hope you guys have a great day. Remember your dreams. And that number was 444. Are you seeing that? Let me know. Have a great day. You guys are so strong. I'm going to tell you to stay strong, but you already are. Till next time, guys.